All right, it is always fun when Nita Thompson from Milo's Tea joins us in our studio kitchen. She's always got everything going on.
Yes.
Got chicken going.
We're having
aroma.
a facial.
Yes.
Yeah, the good part about this is there's so much steam coming out, you can't see any wrinkles or anything.
Oh, yeah.
It's really,
right. And it's good for your
nice
skin.
effect.
We're steaming.
Yeah.
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 And if we have any, like, congestion,
And
works for that,
everybody
too.
wants to smell like chicken
Yeah.
all day.
What are you making? It's not pot pie soup.
No.
It's chicken and dumplings?
I don't know why I called it that. I sent you chicken pot pie soup, and then last night I was like, wait, this is not chicken pot pie soup. This is chicken and dumpling soup. So anyway, just don't pay attention to what I sent earlier.
It's chicken and stuff.
Chicken and stuff. And so what we have here is I have been cooking, because we're on a little shorter time frame here. At home, I did not cook the chicken first. I put it in the water and made the broth with the chicken, but I had more time.
Okay.
So this way it just shows you can do this a lot faster. And so what I have done, I have cut up chicken and
In big chunks.
in big chunks.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I kind of like to shred it.
And then we're going to shred the chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We'll make big chunks of it. And then we've got carrots here, and we're going to add those in. And then we'll make sure that they get good and soft.
Okay.
And we're going to add 6 cups of chicken broth.
Okay.
So right now I'll cut this down and we'll just kind of walk through it.
Okay.
But we're going to put in 6 cups of chicken broth, and then we've got some really wonderful seasonings here. I've got some parsley. Anytime I do chicken, I put turmeric in it, because any kind of a chicken soup or casserole or broth, you don't have to put much in it, but if you put the turmeric in it, it gives it this really pretty color. It looks really rich. Plus, turmeric is so good for you. But it doesn't have a real strong flavor if you don't put a lot in it.
Okay.
And so that's kind of a spoiler right there.
That's a good little bit of information. So
Yeah.
you just sprinkle a little bit in there and all your chicken recipes.
It just has this really pretty kind of orangey, deep yellow, and it just makes it look like, ooh, wow, that looks really rich. So, and then I've got some garlic powder and some garlic, some onion in it as well, and some parsley, and I put a little bit of thyme in it too.
So that's all in here, just all your little spices. Are you going to add that more toward the end?
We can add it. We can add it now as we're doing the broth. And then we're going to bring the broth to a full boil, and then next segment we'll put the dumplings in, and yeah, that'll be the magic.
And you've added the peas and the carrots,
Yes.
thus making it more of a soup, so the texture is going to be a little bit different.
The soup, yeah, it's basically chicken and dumplings that's a little bit thinner, and we're also going to add some cream to it and make it creamier, and so it's more of a soup texture.
Perfect.
Than chicken and dumplings.
Sounds
But,
wonderful.
I mean, who doesn't want to eat that?
Nita, what's for dessert? I heard you're baking cakes.
Oh, yes. Well, and we've got to say, while you're at it, make sure you drink your Milo's tea.
Yes.
And don't forget Milo's for your Super Bowl. We've got so many yummy things out. You definitely don't have to get tea, or even for your mixers if you're
Nita
doing
has
a few libations.
really great recipes, by the way. If you
Yes.
go to drinkmilos.com
Yes.
with your lemonades and your sweet teas, and you just add a little something.
Yes,
And then
that's
you
it.
can spend more time on your soups, and you can take in Nita's cooking class or baking class that's
Yes.
coming up at Farmhouse in the Valley.
We're doing a little Farmhouse in the Valley fun, and so we would love for you to join us there. I'd love to get to meet some of you guys. We are doing, Tammy, who everybody loves, that owns Farmhouse in the Valley.
So sweet.
She and I are going to be partners in crime on this. And so that's a
good
little,
way to put it.
a little frightening right there. But it should be such a fun day. So we're going to do some really, really fun cakes. You'll have to check that out. And we just have a few more slots left if you want to sign up for it, but it's going to be on March 4th, which is National Pound Cake Day.
Oh, and so you're celebrating by making some pound cakes
Yes,
as
we're
well.
going to have a bunch of pound
right.
cakes and a bunch of other, some really fun spring cakes.
Okay, there is the information right there on your screen if you would like to take part. As she said, a few more opportunities to do that. And then for more recipes, including those beverages, you can check out drinkmilos.com. We're back with more right after this.